Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another video here. Today I have a really exciting collection launch to share with you. This is the Peculiar Polish by Nails by Fruti collab, and this is a quad that Jess from Peculiar Polish worked with Nails by Fruti, who I will link down below, and they worked together to create this collection, which is called Bits of Me. And this collection, just from reading her description, is very clearly a very personalized, very close to the heart collection for Nails by Fruti. And all of these polishes come from just really significant pieces of her life, which I think is why it's called Bits of Me. At the time of you guys seeing this, it will be available on the Peculiar Polish Etsy page, which I will link down below. And just as a addition to the Peculiar Polish shirt is also available. I will show you a picture of the back because I don't want to stand up and show you guys my back. That's weird. I don't know. I just feel like, don't look at my back. But I will show you a picture of the back of the shirt, which has the logo just like this, but much larger. And this is done with it's very soft, very like nice glow in the dark vinyl. And it's so funny because when she sent this to me, she told me, yeah, it glows in the dark. I was like, well, that's going to scare me because every time I wear something glow in the dark, I totally forget about it. And then today I put this shirt on and I was just, dinking around in my office doing my little job that I use to sustain my life. And I was like, oh, has my Amazon package arrived yet? And so I went to my little entryway, which was dark, and immediately the front of my shirt just starts glowing. And I was like, oh my God. So it did in fact scare me. Thank you, Jess, for that one. But really nice quality shirt. It's very soft, very comfortable. And it is $25 in her shop, and the sizes range from small up to a 4X. So really inclusive size range there. But let's get back to the point of this video, which is the Fruti collab. And Jess is starting to do collaborations with her swatchers, which is really, really cool, really, really fun. I love a collab because you get to see just like dream polishes from people who otherwise don't really create polishes in their daily lives. And so that is kind of something that I think we're going to see here with this collab. I will give you all the details of the collab before we hop into the live swatches. So this is a quad. These are a quad, and they will be retailing for $13.50 each. Like I said, the Etsy page will be linked down below. When you purchase any polish from this quad, Nails by Fruti will be receiving a commission, so that's really cool. And on top of that, they will also be donating 20% of the sales to the Sierra Club, which is an environmental organization. It has been around forever. They work to protect the environment and help endangered species, keep the air and the environment clean. They work towards clean energy, and even in the political sphere, they kind of put the pressure on politicians to pay attention to these types of issues that are going on, especially with like climate change and things like that. If you are interested in reading more about the Sierra Club, I will link their organization down below, and you guys can do a little bit of your own research as well. But just know that 20% of the profit from these will be going towards that organization, which I think is really generous. This collection consists of 2 magnetics, one of which is also a solar. It has a glow-in-the-dark polish, which who doesn't love glow-in-the-dark, even though it's so scary sometimes when you forget that you're wearing something that glows in the dark. And then it has a polish that could be either a topper or you can build it up on its own, and I will show that to you both ways in my swatch photos because it looks really cool and interesting and very different either way. So with all that said, let's get into the live swatches. I will show you the full hand swatches, and then I will wrap it up and talk about my thoughts at the end. So up first we have Twilight Rainbow, which is a pink to orange chameleon shimmer with purple Aurora ghost flakes. And this one you can wear it alone or you can wear it as a topper, and I will show you as both, but here I'm showing it to you alone. And those ghost flakes really do come through. I really like the kind of nudish looking base against that really, really vibrant flake there. And here you can see on the left, we have it worn alone, and on the right, I have it over black. Then we have Sand Nudies. This is a solar magnetic. So the solar is the base and it's a pink to purple mauve color. And the magnetic is green to blue shifting kind of shimmery color there. And I love the shimmer in this. And again, it's just another very vibrant color set against a kind of nuder base. So it really, really makes it pop. And here in the full hand swatch, you can see on the left, I bar magnetized it, and on the right, I velvetized it. Then we have Dark Explosions, which is a magnetic. It is a deep blue holographic base, and the magnetic is pink to gold to orange multichrome. And this one very much reminds me of the sky or like outer space. And Nails by Fruity said it made her think of the first time she saw the Milky Way tearing across the sky in the woods, which is really, really cool. And I feel like this is it emulates it so well. And again, I show it to you with the bar magnet on the left and velvetized on the right. And I think it looks really cool either way. And then finally, we have Invisible Spark, which is a glow in the dark that can be worn as a topper, or you can build it up to a semi-opaqueness, and I show it to you both ways. It has blue Aurora Shimmer and then pink and blue reflective glitters, which I gotta tell you, Peculiar Polish loves her reflective glitters. And here in the full hand swatches, you can see on the left, it is on its own. And on the right, I wore it over a blue. And then here it is just charged up with a UV flashlight and glowing. So that was the Bits of Me collection by Peculiar Polish and Nails by Fruity. What did you guys think? I am loving the quads and trios and things that Peculiar Polish releases. Smaller sometimes for me is just better. I like the more curated look these days. And out of the four, I would say it was actually the first one I swatched too, but my favorite is Sand Nudies. In the bottle, I wasn't sure if I was going to like that color until I saw the shimmer there. And then applying it, I was like, oh, this is actually like my favorite type of polish, where it's like this very like gentle nude base where you're like, oh, this could be work appropriate. And then bam, the shimmer is just like in your face. It's so obnoxious. And I love that contrast of like very subtle and very loud, because I just feel like that's just so fun. I love it. It's chaotic to me. And for the magnetics, I did them both with the bar magnet and the, I just did a review of this, but the Mani Mag system, where it's like 5 little horseshoe style, oh, where'd the other one go? I don't know. It's a mystery. But 5 little horseshoe magnets, and that gives you the velvetization effect. And I loved this both ways, especially like the velvetization effect in the office would be perfect, because you're just like, oh, I'm typing with my little nude nails, and then you turn your hands a little bit and just bam, it's that greeny, in your face kind of shimmery magnetic pigment. It's so good. And another one that caught me off guard is the Twilight Rainbow, because in the bottle, you guys know I'm not a big peachy nail polish person, because as you can see, I'm very red. I'm a very rosacea-y. I look like a lobster like 90% of the day. And so when I put it on my hands, it just brings out that pink and I just look blotchy. But the color on the nail is a little bit more sheer if you wear it on its own. And then it has these ghost flakes in there that are just this really, you can kind of see them reflecting in there, but just this crazy purple. But then I layered it over a black polish, and then the base looked purple and the flakes kind of came out in this really, really in your face kind of neon zappy blue. And you guys know I love a fun blue. So it really works both ways. This is another one that could be a very subtle nude with just a very fun pop, something crazy. Like, I feel like this whole collection looks like it could be incredibly subtle in the bottle, and then you get it on your nail and you realize like, oh, there's so much more going on in there. There's so much fun stuff. Like this, you're like, oh, is that just like a silver glitter? And then it catches the light just right and you see all these fun colors. Like I think it's blue and like a pinky color kind of coming out of there. And then this one, it looks like just kind of like a moodier color, but when you magnetize it, that magnetic stripe is just like, it just feels like outer space, which is just so fun. So if you haven't checked out Peculiar Polish before, I highly recommend it. I have been working with her a ton lately, and she's got a lot of really exciting stuff coming out. She did not raise her prices when the tariffs hit, and I really respect her for that. I really appreciate that because everything is just going up right now. And she's always trying to find fun new ways to just cram more different crazy elements into her polishes. So check out the Nails by Fruti collection. Like I said, every bottle, part of the proceeds, 20% will go to the Sierra Club, and Nails by Fruti also receives a commission as well. So please go check them out. I will have them linked in the description below. Pick yourself up a fun little shirt. I will probably be wearing this to Polish and Beauty Expo when I go because it's just comfy and it's really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this collection, and congratulations to Nails by Fruti on this collaboration. It's really fun. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, especially if I were to pick one that I was like, you guys, you should get this one, it would be Sand Nudies, because that shimmer, oh my God. But anyways, I need to go edit some videos because I'm behind. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.